Hello, Lions. This is your AP Human Geo Culture Tours video helper. So this, of course, will be in your Canvas and wherever Miss Beckerman puts it, and Mr. Hampton Smith and Miss Goggins. But you can also find it on readialibrary.com, which is how I'm going to access it right now. This video is going to be linked here and embedded down here. So you're going to click here to open the Mackenvia group, and then up here are your instructions. This is your assignment sheet for the assignment, which I'm going to open up because we are going to need it to walk through this demo. So this is going to have all the information about your project. This, of course, is the rubric. I highly encourage students to always look at the rubric to make sure that you're getting everything in your project that you need, and you'll notice that you can earn up to 10 points for your sources and citations, and also content and organization. What I'm showing you is going to have a lot to do with all that. So that is also your rubric there. So the Google Earth project, this is a how-to click sheet. This is a how-to video, and this is an example of a project, which I believe Ms. Beckerman, Mr. Coach Hamden Smith, and Ms. Goggins are going to probably show you. So I'm not going to click on them. And then you'll notice that down here are all the resources that you can use for this project. All right, so I'm going to click back over here to the assignment sheet. So you'll notice you need to collect population information, cultural landscape, local indigenous culture, popular culture, language, religion, food, and music. So the Mackenvia group, you'll notice, is here, and then the Megatracks information is there, as well as the Google Earth project information. So I'm just going to show you a little bit. So I'm going to pretend that my country is Brazil, because I like Brazil and I get to pick whatever country I want to do. So I'm just going to pretend that my country is Brazil. I'm going to put it in to Britannica School. Britannica School is an online encyclopedia. It gives you a little bit of information about a lot of different things. You'll notice there is an article about Brazil. So, you know, when you and your friends are talking about something and you go to look something up and you get a little bit of information from Wikipedia, well, and Britannica is the legit version of Wikipedia. So highly recommend Britannica. It's going to be really excellent information for you. And you'll notice that within this article, there are images. I can click right here to come over here to the different images and videos that are available on this article. And then also there is the information here. So these are all of the images and videos that are available inside this article about Brazil. So there's lots. I'm going to click back over here to the article, and I'm just going to show you a couple of things. So one, you can cite this article by clicking on this little check mark here and grabbing your APA citation, which you will be putting into, you're going to be putting it into a references page, and then you also have your notes page. So I want to show you this notes page really quickly. So I'm like, woo, I've got some great information about Brazil. I want to put it in here. So I'm going to click this use template on this notes page, and the purpose of this is so you and your teacher will know exactly where your information came from, how you used it, all that kind of stuff. So let's say that my first, oops, that's not the right thing. It was the iframe code for the last thing I put in here. Okay, so I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to put in my source citation. Okay, so now I'm like, great information. I'm going to use lots of things from this article, right? So I have to know things like, so I'm gonna say oh, this is information that I need for my project. So I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna put in my direct quote here, and that way my teacher knows, hey, here's exactly what Britannica said about this. Then I'm going to put in here what's important about this. This could be a bulleted list. You could bullet this, you could number it, and then over here you're gonna write about it in your own words. And this way your teacher knows, here's the information that was in the source. Here's how I interpreted it and put it into my project. And so let's say you have a whole bunch of sources. You end up with like 5 different sources. You can copy and paste more of these boxes, and that way you'll have everything you need. And then these right here would be the things that you put into your references page, which you're going to make right here. So you're going to click that use template button and make your references page. So once you actually go through the sources, you find the things with the information that you actually need, then you can put those in here. So I'm going to copy and paste that little Britannica citation into here. This is just an example citation, so I'm going to take that out. And then, every source that you put in these notes, you can then use for this assignment. All right. So moving right along. So that's Britannica School. So let's say I want to use this map right here. uh, I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to do media details right here. Maybe. Yep, there we go. And now I'm going to be able to click on this site button, and I would put this into my references page. Where is it? It's over here. Because this image needs its own citation. The article citation alone does not indicate that it is an image. You'll see right here it says image. So this is really important. Y'all are in an AP class. You really need to learn how to do proper citations. So you're going to want to make sure that you get the image citation for any images that you use. All right. So moving right along to the next resource. All right. So I always say Britannica School is a great place to start because it just has a little bit of information about a lot of different things. Going to give you some of the information. Culturegrams is going to be your next best bet, and we're going to cross our fingers that we can still access Culturegrams. It's not looking good. Let's try it one more time. Oh, looks like maybe our Culturegrams has expired for the moment. That's super sad. However, when the time comes, y'all can check it again and see if it's possible to access that one. You can also use the CIA World Factbook to get information about population, that kind of thing. We're also going to click on this World Geography ABC Clio one right here. There it is. Okay, so I am going to put in my country. All right, so here are articles about different things. You'll notice that you can filter. So if you need a timeline or you need facts and figures, whatever, you can click on that. So I'm going to click on facts and figures, and I'm going to click that. So you'll notice that top 10 countries with highest GDP, it might be one of those. So there's lots of things here, and you can click on what you need, right? So I'm just going to, not have any filters, and I'm going to click on this Brazil article just to show you. All right, so I would click on this cite button here. I would grab the APA citation, and I would put this APA citation, of course, over here in my research notes. And then I would also make sure and put it over here in my references page. And so that way I'm like, yes, there's definitely information here I'm going to use, et cetera, et cetera. Any of the images within here that you use, you need to make sure and cite those as well. So I can click to enlarge. Here's the Brazil flag. And again, I would click on that cite button and grab that APA citation. And you'll notice that it has the MLA, but it also has view all citations, or you can click that cite button. So that's how you can get that, which is super, super helpful for this particular resource as well. All right, so we've got World Geography, we've got Britannica School. Unfortunately, it looks like maybe our Culturegrams, I will see what I can do to get that back. We'll see. Can't make any promises at this point, though. So Brazil, so I'm going to put that in here. Sorry. You'll notice that there are 43 articles from lots of different resources about Brazil. There's 1,062 images. So this database is going to provide me with a whole lot of information, including quick facts right here about population, currency, languages, some of the things that you need right here. So you're going to, let's say I want this, so I'm going to click on this read more right here. Bippity boppity boo. And then so you'll notice that here are some of those quick facts and things. So again, if I wanted to use this, I would click Cite, click on the APA, copy and paste this, put it in all the places that I'm using it, and then use the information. This database works very similar to the others. If there is an image that you want to use, you're going to want to grab the citation for that image as well. So I'm going to come back over here to this part, and I'm going to click on images right here. And then let's say I want this map of Brazil right here. So I would click on this and I can download the image, but I also want to make sure that I cite the image. There's my APA citation right there. Gale books, these are going to be actual ebooks. So you're going to have to, so I'm going to put in Brazil. And then you'll notice I've got Encyclopedia of the Nations. Here's Brazil. Here's another one. Religious practices, legal issues. So lots and lots of different choices of books about this. So I'm just going to click on this one because this is, again, kind of another encyclopedia. This is the article. And then you'll notice there's lots of different topics, subjects over here about this country, and so again I would make sure that I cite it, all the things. Okay, so that is your quick tutorial on your resources for research. You'll want to make sure and watch the video helper for the rest of it, but there is a link here to Google Earth, which you can use that. And then you can also use Megatracks here. All that information is in your assignment sheet, which you have in your Canvas. And if you have any questions or you need any help with the research for this project, please let me know and I will be happy to help you. And good luck, Lions.